the explanations I like to give families about understanding Alzheimer's disease, and I think for many of you this will make sense. When I was a little girl, there was no pre-K. I didn't go to kindergarten. I started right off in the first grade, and I bet you lots of you have that same experience. One of the first lessons of the first grade was to learn the alphabet. Now today there's an expectation that kids coming in school know the alphabet and can even begin reading. But I remember the first grade teacher writing the alphabet in chalk across the blackboard. And we would sing the alphabet. She would go through each letter and tell us what the sound was and words that began with that letter. And then at the end of the lesson, she would erase the alphabet with an eraser. Now I want you to envision in your mind what that blackboard looks like. Once it's been erased, you can still see pieces of letters, sometimes words, underneath the chalk dust, can't you? It's not until the lucky child who behaved the best had the opportunity to wash the blackboard with water that you really get rid of all those little signs of letters. That's what Alzheimer's does. It starts with Z. If you think about us developing as people from A to Z, and if you never have Alzheimer's disease or another dementia, Z keeps moving further and further out in your future because you still create new memories. But if you have Alzheimer's, the creation of memories stops when you have that diagnosis. And what the disease does, it begins to erase those memories, starting with Z and going backwards. Now, it doesn't totally wipe them away. It leaves little fragments of memories. And so the person who has the disease is struggling desperately to make sense out of these little pieces of memories that are there. And so many times they put them together in a story that you who live with them and love with them know never really happened in real time. But instead of getting angry, appreciate the effort it has taken to try and make sense out of a world that increasingly does not make sense to them anymore. So it's understanding these kind of things, ladies and gentlemen, that makes it easier to be a kind and loving caregiver to someone who has Alzheimer's disease.